Hey everybody, this is Dust for Dusted on Gaming with episode 2, match number 3 of Modern Burn. Very similar to some of the episodes done on Nikachu MTG with their particular channel, having things like Merfolk, Burn, and Death and Taxes. Here we're working on Rakdos Burn, which is basically a mono red burn deck splashing and bump in the night in the main deck, Collective Brutality and Fatal Push in the sideboard. And just a friendly reminder before we go any further, if you like what you're seeing on the channel, please consider giving us a subscribe, give us a thumbs up on this video, help us grow the channel, and don't forget to comment if you see any particular play lines or anything you would like to discuss. It's greatly appreciated. So, discussing the rest of the deck, Smash to Smithereens is for any artifact-based deck. Searing Blaze and Searing Blood are for the smaller base creature decks, and Exquisite Firecraft is for Control and Death Shadow primarily. So far we've had an interesting league running into Obzon and Teamer Scapeshift of a sort. Definitely keeping this hand here. Opponent with Darkslick Shores. Interesting. Darkslick Shores I automatically think ad nauseum, but could be some type of blue-black fade or something. Love it when opponents take forever for a play decision on turn 1. It's like, come on, friend. There's nothing that interesting going on turn 1. Alright, so looks like blue-black control of some kind. Thang. Opponent's got a Thang. Gonna attack with Swiftspear here, see what they do. If they block, we're just gonna bolt it. Get that Thang out of our way. Suspend the Rift Bolt here, continue to pressure our opponent's mana. Another thing in the ice, Ashiok. Interesting. Don't particularly care about Ashiok per se, so let's put our opponent to 5 here. Also exiled a Blood Crypt, which is unfortunate in some ways. Our opponent going to go to 3. Let's get another Thang coming. So Okay, sure. Skewer the critics. Bump in the night. Skewer the critics. Alright, so... Sultai, Thing in the Ice. Been a while since I've seen a good old-fashioned Ashiok. Sultai Midrange. So Thing in the Ice is definitely a thing. These out of there. These Lavamancers out of there. Couple pushes. Couple brutalities. Probably want Firecraft because they probably have some amount of... And... Is brutality actually worth it in this spot? Try it like this. Here's to a good hand against my opponent's weird control lands. Sounds pretty reasonable. Pass. Okay. Not sure what our opponent was trying to rep there. Don't know why you wouldn't cast op there if you drew it. Sees an overgrown tomb. Do you have a counterspell? Might remand this. Could be remand, could be like a mana leak here. Okay. Nope, just resolves. Cool. So I at least got 2 lands I probably didn't want to draw out of this anyway. But it has an overgrown tomb that we're aware of. Interesting. So that's why they were keeping their options open, so to speak. Draws a card, see what they do with the scry. So they don't know what the top card is. Good to know. Another light up the stage. Push. Ashiok and Venser. Okay. Opponent is drawing Fatal Push. So, given the fact that we know full information, this should just be lethal, right? And voila. So 2-0 against Sultai stuff. Collective Brutality bringing pretty clutch there. Fatal Push and Exquisite Firecraft. I'm kind of digging the sideboard out of this, other than the lack of skull cracks, but it's been a pretty sweet league so far, 2-1, with some interesting matches. This has been Dust for Dusted on Gaming. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you like what you're seeing on the channel.